I know.
Are you recording?
Yes.
Get it!
So we're back. It's a Monday. What? You're reviewing the footage?
No, I'm just sending it to you.
Oh. All right. So it's kind of been. How long has it been since we recorded? Like maybe like a week or so.
I think so. Well, we've been busy. Well, we're
No, I
not
know.
busy no more.
No, I know. Should we get into that? Not get into it, but like, should we just briefly mention? All right, we quit our job. That's it. So now we have, and I know it might be stupid to some because we didn't necessarily have a backup plan. Well, this is our backup plan. We'll just do DoorDash on the side to make like money. But now it feels good because I feel a lot stress free. Right? Like you.
Yeah. I feel like because we're at that job from morning till night, 5 days a week. 5 days a week. Sometimes it could be 6 depending on.
Sometimes they give us 5 to 6 days, and then they only gave us like a day off.
Yeah. So.
And then another 4 days, or.
So honestly, too, like more free time, especially like, cause we're open holidays too. So especially more free time with family and friends. So.
And then definitely more free time to do this. So. Get ready for that. We'll be uploading more often. We made an Instagram. That's where we're posting a lot of our highlights and clips.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So. Yeah. And we weren't posting for a while because technical difficulties, but we figured out the issue.
Yeah, I figured out the bug issue with the. So now I can upload the full podcast now onto YouTube. So we're good.
Yeah. But
so yeah, we left.
Woohoo!
Fuck yeah.
Yes, so fucking
I know,
happy.
yeah. I mean, we still gotta work. Like right now, after we film this, we're gonna go drive to make some money. But it feels way more like free.
Yeah, because
like,
we're outside in the sun and feel the air, listen to music. We could drink without having to fucking worry about like.
Yeah, at our other job, like they're getting so strict, and I understand like health department because it's like a restaurant kinda. So. We couldn't even have like closed canister drinks. We had to keep it in the office and like run back and forth, especially during a busy like service, just to go get a drink of water.
And we have to wear a mask at our job still, and not just the medical mask, like the
KN95.
Yeah,
so like super hard to breathe.
And it's summer now, and a lot of the people that we serve there, like the residents, they don't like the AC on. So then they don't turn the AC on for us. Like
yeah,
they
so
do, but it's like super low. But like
we're
running around wearing aprons. It's hot in there. The kitchen, oh my god! Like literally, the moment you walk in, you're already sweating. It's so. I feel bad for them. Like they need. I don't know. That's just awful to me. So no
we're
more
free.
wasted potential.
Yep.
Yeah.
And like I was saying too, real quick, like even if this fails, I don't want it to. We're gonna keep like going like full force at this thing. But even if it fails, like I'm turning like 28 in a couple weeks. She just turned 23. Like even if we do this for the next till I'm like 35 and she's like I think you'll be like 30 around that time. Like we can always pick up another job and just start building up again. Like
yeah, school's not an option for me. No.
Yeah, me neither. So.
But.
But we respect those who do. But for us personally, it's not for us.
Yeah, no.
So.
Plus, too, like I said, wasted potential. We bought all this equipment while we were still at the job. Now that we're gone, we actually use it more frequently.
Yeah, so it doesn't feel like a waste.
Yeah, and it like we said, if it doesn't happen, at least we tried. At least we're committed to this. Like regardless.
Because being at the job like 40 hours, in the morning, you don't have time to do anything because our shift was started at 11.
Sometimes 10:30,
yeah,
depending earlier.
And then it would finish at 8, and by then you're pretty like tired and stuff. You just want to like
and when we
do nothing.
Yeah, when we record too for this, we want to be like energetic. We want to be like fun vibes.
Oh yeah, especially her mom goes to work in the morning, and the kids go to school now since it started. So I don't feel as kind of awkward. We could just really be ourselves,
Exactly.
Like, so it's cool.
Yeah.
I think it was a good move, smart move. I don't advise everyone to do it, but if you got a really solid plan on like what you want to do, then
pursue it.
Yeah, pursue it for sure.
You only live once.
And shout out to all the people who did follow from just we just barely started and we got like 100 followers on Instagram. That's like maybe like 10 people we know follow it. So I mean that's pretty good just for just starting.
I think a little bit less.
Maybe there's a couple like cooks and dishwashers I think that follow. But
so shout out, love you guys. Keep up the support.
There you go.
Because to be honest, we're gonna keep. If we do end up, going big or even just a little bit, growing up in size, like subscribers, followers, we definitely are gonna keep the people that supported us from like day one.
Oh yeah, we'll remember.
Yeah, and we're always like, we'll stay cool with them and stuff. Like they'll be a part of our journey too. But anyway,
enough of that. We just want to get that off our chest because I feel like how can we not talk about that? Something we've been a part of for like years has to be kind of talked about.
Yeah, because that was our little world, like
But definitely feel more free. But anyway, so we didn't get to watch it live, but we watched the highlights, all the highlights from the KSI event that just happened, the boxing match, and I was impressed. I don't know. I know you're not so like as into it. At least now. Like she has a KSI song. Like she likes him to a degree. Like I'm more of like a fan of his. And I've been watching this like YouTube boxing thing since it like started. Like I purchased the first like KSI versus Logan Paul fight. So seeing him come back after 3 years is pretty dope. And he fought 2 people.
Yeah, and then Deji won.
But yeah, I was about to say that we have a Deji versus Fusi highlights clips playing right now on the TV. But like I would say that this fight was more impressive. Like KSI was obviously really good because he fought 2 people, one of them actually being like professional technically. Even though he's kind of like a little amateur complainer. Yeah. But I would say the one that really surprised me was Deji because he's been losing the last like few fights. So like the fact that he beat someone that's that looks more in shape and is taller like Fusi, but then that just goes to show that it doesn't like just because his body looks better doesn't mean like if you don't have the skill and like the speed and stuff
or you're just like, I worked out, but you're not practicing like dodges and punches.
Exactly.
Like using like your full force
and practicing your punching power.
Yeah, because watching it now, he's not bad. I just noticed he's not like
he's
using
maybe
his
a little
full body force. He's kind of just coming like some
like,
parts, but he's not.
I think it seems like he's a little like afraid, which is fine. Like I know, but he has experience too. I think they have equal amount of. I think they both have 0-4. They both have 4 losses.
Oh.
So this was like like tied, like a perfect matchup. Like So it's cool to see Deji win and KSI. But the KSI fights, it was cool to see that he had a little bit more skill now. Even though the opponents weren't as crazy as like Logan Paul or something, but like I guess he could really show off like more of his I guess skill.
Yeah.
And for sure, we'll like maybe when the Jake Paul versus KSI fight happens, we'll like watch it live, maybe do like a live reaction because I've been waiting for that fight for like 4 or 5 years now.
Oh, so, Jake Paul and him.
Yeah, so it's built up like really good.
Plus, too, like they seem like the same type of like body frame too.
And
they seem like
shape wise, like speed. So I think it'll be.
And too, KSI and Jake Paul both take it seriously. I know Jake Paul's trying to do his own little journey, but I feel like he needs the motivation too. Like KSI has it
because they both came from the same place, like YouTube and stuff.
Yeah,
so
and it's not.
And then now they've had like, Jake Paul, since that's like all he does now. That's like he's just been doing that for years. KSI took a break to do music, but like I would say they're kind of equal. So
but they have a passion for it.
Yeah. So that's good.
Plus, I think KSI just really wants to fuck up Jake
Paul. I don't think a lot of people fuck with Jake Paul. So
I know
they respect like he's actually pretty good now, but like I'm pretty sure they want to see him get knocked out. That's why a lot of people watch.
That's why a lot of people watch fights in general too.
No, I know.
But yeah, he liked it though. The highlights, like he was like, "Oh, let's go."
I know we were doing DoorDash and I had the highlights on, but I had to pull over. She made me pull over because obviously it's dangerous.
Because
like,
he was like.
I was like sitting at a red light just watching the fight. So I
like,
obviously I want to be safe. So.
Yeah, but he liked it. He's upset he couldn't like get it and watch it live.
But it's fine.
Yeah.
Because the next fight for sure.
No, for sure.
Even if it's not for sure the Jake Paul one, but the next opponent KSI fights will probably be a little bit more like advanced. Like he wants to fight someone up like higher skill.
Yeah.
So
plus two, like what's it called? For like Jake Paul and all that, like I feel like you'll want to watch it more, you know.
Because there's a built up like history and stuff. Like even though it was funny seeing Logan Paul there too, like now that they're like friends and stuff, like, but still like it's kind of weird because Jake Paul would be like, oh, I'm gonna avenge my brother, you couldn't beat KSI, but it's kind of like it's weird now because they're friends, so it's like you're not really avenging much, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know who texted you.
It's my mom.
Oh.
But no, I was gonna go to the articles
Just
and
kidding.
stuff. But yeah, no, but he was
Like his
hyped to
closing
see it.
thought.
That's what I was gonna say. I lost my train of thought earlier. It's cool too. Like he says how KSI has been on YouTube for a long time and whatnot, but how he sold out this what is it, like auditorium?
Yeah, like it's so inspiring to see because obviously we're trying to do like YouTube. Since I'm older, I've been having a YouTube account since it started like 2006. So now that I finally found someone that's willing to help me out through this journey. It's really cool. But anyway, it's super inspiring to see someone come up like that, like just doing YouTube, just being a gamer. They get a following on there. They become like an athlete slash like music, like what do you call it, a musician or something, artist. And it's funny too because I was just telling her it's crazy. Like he's walking in this sold out arena pretty much to watch him, and they're all singing lyrics to his song. So it's like it's a crazy thing. Like you can really like if you set your mind to something, you can really
and even said that in his interview too.
Yeah, and he's just a regular guy.
Yeah,
anyone could do it. So
it's just crazy. Like we always tell each other that. So like
we're just regular people, and I know we don't have a following or anything yet, but it's like it's inspiring, you know. Like
like I mean, if somebody wants to do a passion of being like a painter or a doctor or nurse or you know, an astronaut, like you said, it's like if you put in the work, it's possible. Like you say, like being an astronaut could be like a dream to people, but it's like you could pursue that dream if you put in the work. If you're dedicated to it.
If someone's done it, it could be done.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so that's I feel
that's
like my mentality when it comes to it.
Because I feel like when people say like, oh, I want to be a professional like skateboarder, like I want to go pro, people could be like, pro, like why are you gonna do that? Like just get a regular job, go to school and become a doctor.
And then from my hometown, like two people became pro skateboarders, so it's possible. I mean, it's not impossible. It's like, are
you committed or do you want to do like get the easy way and like, you know, like some people find easy ways into stuff.
And we can save that topic for a later thing, but we could talk about it real quick. Like, I feel like a lot of people choose, like you were saying, like an easy way. Like they want the career real fast, so they'll just work any type of job that's gonna pay them really well, just to get the house right away and like the car. But then they're busy like doing payments and stuff.
They're
like
unhappy.
They're gonna be like, they might be happy in the moment because like, oh, I got my house, I got my car, but it's like in 10 years, like, and these are the same people that are living for the weekend. They'll like be so what's it called, fucked up at work. Like, you know, they'll be depressed at work for like a whole week just so they can go out and drink or something like on the weekend. Like,
it's like, you know, that's fine and all, like shit. We still like to have fun.
No, yeah.
But not like we're not the type of people to like go out every weekend to like party and stuff. Like to me, this is fun. I enjoy this a lot.
No, me too.
Regardless if we only get like 100 subscribers in like a year or two on YouTube, and our channel never goes up or we never get more followers, it's like, I don't care. This is also fun too. We want to make this our work, you know, our career. And I've always wanted to do for years. But I'm not gonna sit there and say like, oh, we failed. It's like, no, we tried. That's what I love real quick too about being a skateboarder. That's what I learned. Like, if I'm like trying a trick down a set and I keep eating shit, keep falling, it taught me how to like endure it and just keep going until I land the trick. So that's how I feel like this.
even if we're failing, it's like, okay, like maybe 100 views here, 200 views here. It's like, oh, but then we got like 1,000 or like 100,000 views. Like, you know, like just keep going until we accomplish what we want.
We have little goals each time. Like we wanna try to get like 100 followers at the end of each week.
Mm-hmm.
It's that sounds like a lot, but honestly, it took us like 4
we just
or 5 days.
one post got us to 100 followers.
Yeah, so we're trying to, you know, each goal is small. They're small. We're not gonna say like I want like 10,000 followers.
Oh yeah.
No,
I'm gonna be realistic too.
Yeah,
you know?
small. Our goal is to hopefully get 100 followers at the end of the week, and maybe a few subscribers on our YouTube channel. But we're not gonna be like, oh, we only got 10 followers this week. Like, let's stop this. Like, this is just like not going anywhere. No, I'm still gonna do this. It's fun.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess that's it for that.